the facts, like not like.
I thought she was gonna be like, wow, that's really crazy that they have the same thing. She's like, it was a little video.
It's just ignore me. Just,
Okay, they use the MMPI, the Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory, which hasn't really changed since it first came out. It's the most valid single predictor of personality, and things like extroversion, neuroticism, outgoingness, all kinds of things. That test has not changed. It's 400 and some odd, 450 questions.
I want to take it.
I have taken it. I've taken it twice, and it didn't vary. Of course, it wasn't like years and years apart. It was probably a couple of years apart, and it was during a depression and then post-depression. They oftentimes give that as a diagnostic tool for depression as well. Okay, take this information down about what happens if you are a kid who's adopted into a family. Who are you going to be more like? Your adopted parents
50-50.
or your biological parents? You're going to be much more similar to your biological parents. The things that end up mattering that you get from your adoptive parents are the things you can get in a family that are transmitted by just living with people. And I totally forgot until now.
I know I saw that. Why did
I
you
saw
say
it, I was
this?
like,
Goodness. So there's fewer people here, and that's good. We're going to keep on keeping on. And we have two classes to share this one with. Well, darn. Yeah, those of you who aren't here, get a good video of that. Up close. Yeah, oh, yes.
look what you're missing.
Oh, a little mouse. The little Turner mouse. It struck twice. Darn him. Okay, so there. Whoever wants. All right, and we're gonna keep on keeping on.
Hey,
We
Zach.
have
Can you give me the tissue?
fancy tissues right there. And I've just made an executive decision. This is the second week in a row where on a flex block day I've got a migraine. So after this instruction today, I am done. And in the next class, right after, I'm going right on home.
Take a nap.
I think I will. I think that might be part of it. I'm just not getting enough sleep. So, as you're eating, we can keep learning. Yeah, all right.
And so
Thank
then,
you, Miss Turner.
You're welcome. Thank you for thanking me.
Thank you.
It
Always.
matters to me.
thank you.
I always thank you.
And I appreciate it every time you do.
Oh yeah, I started that too. It's too scary.
Temperament.
The first season is not bad at all.
And then it gets worse.
Grab and go. Little Lizzie, you want? Okay. No, it may not get its way all the way around, so I will.
She wants to be healthy right now.
No.
The moment I do.
Just
Maybe
that
like
moment.
10 minutes, I'm like, done.
That's
It's
true.
okay, you can splurge, Missy. We have soccer.
Right.
Hard
Oh,
training
that's
today.
right. Soccer's begun. Yeah.
We have high schoolers on a team. Like there's more high schoolers than middle schoolers.
Oh, right. There's a
First
chance.
time in 4 years.
State.
That's a boys.
We're going to
that's a boys
States.
team.
That's a boy's joke, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna go to States as much as the boys team is gonna go to States.
The girls team is raw this year. Wait on it.
Okay, let's talk about this thing called temperament. It is your inborn, y'all should know this from this class, unless you're new, inborn emotional, it's just 3 words, learn it and memorize it, reactivity. Your temperament doesn't change throughout life. You're born with a temperament, nothing your parent, okay. It is influenced genetically. There is some component of your temperament that you can get from your parents, but a lot of it is your own unique okay, reaction to your environment. So, what did I wanna say about it?
Can it be controlled?
I'm sorry?
Can it be controlled?
No, you can try to modify it
Modify your what?
and your temperament.
Maybe?
And you can a little, like if you're extremely shy. Shyness is kind of a built-in, like your willingness to approach new situations. That's part of your temperament. You can make yourself, put yourself out there, and you'll be uncomfortable, but the more you do it, you can actually alter it some. Modify is the word.
And
Change.
then ADD meds.
And what kind of meds?
We have like ADD, ADHD. Like
Yeah,
I have
true.
this kid in my yoga class who like I actually like remember seeing around when I was like a while ago when he was really little, like pre-K or something, and he was like off the wall crazy. And his parents told me he was on like ADHD meds, and he's literally like does not do anything. He just like he's very cooperative. Like he's like complete zombie kind of kid. And his temperament.
And he is medicated?
Mm-hmm.
And do you find that disturbing at all, in some way at all?
I don't like that he's medicated. I think it's very weird.
It
Like
seemed-
it's good for my class because he's like the only one that pays attention. But like
Yeah.
other than that, he's not.
I had a friend like a
Yeah.
couple years ago, so like I was at his house and we were hanging out, and his mom started getting mad at him because he was like being crazy, like because he didn't take his ADD pill, and she like made him take it. And then he goes to the bathroom and he like spits it out because it was underneath his tongue. And I was like, dude, why don't you just take it? Like, why is it such a big deal? He said, it doesn't make me, like, it makes me a different person. Like, I just don't like it.
Yeah, I used to hang out with this kid. And like he wasn't, he didn't have ADD, and neither did his brother. Like they had like sometimes they get distracted, but for them to do their homework, their mom would give them like the pill.
No kidding.
Adderall?
Like she would give it to
She
them
gives
for
you
no
Adderall?
reason, and they
Just
like
to do their homework?
yeah.
Oh.
See,
And
I've heard of
they would
students
like
doing
I
that
would
themselves.
they weren't the same person. Like they looked like zombies.
That is really quite sad.
I mean, I've heard of students doing that, like in college, to study really, like to study for an exam.
And to
Isn't it addictive,
be able to
though?
have the, focus and to stay alert longer in
But
order,
they're not alert sometimes. Sometimes they're just like so like
zoned out,
yeah.
yeah.
Is it addictive? It's addictive though, right?
Not.
The feeling of being focused, maybe?
You do have to do a little weaning off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's addictive, I would say your body does
You
build
become
up some
accustomed.
tolerance for it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a whole list of all the ways that the adoptive twin, the identical twins are alike. Right down to the kind of brain waves they exhibit, your resting heart rate, your blood pressure, physiological, because essentially you're dealing with the same human being clones. If you think about it, that's really what you got when you've got identical twins. We will run out of time soon. So I want to make sure we understand that temperament does not change essentially throughout life. It is not your personality. Okay, so make sure you've done this reading. You may get a little